Well guys, I was bound and determined to get up that little ramp right there, but it is soaking wet and slick. And my board came out of the center here. So it couldn't get, there was nothing for the wheels to grab hold of. But anyway, I put these wheels and tires on it because it's so wet down here to give it a little bit of added traction. And they do help. They definitely helped on this run. Now everything on this thing stock besides the wheels and tires. I made the mod to where the leaf springs that's in the rear doesn't have leaf springs on the front. It has friction shocks on the front and the rear, but also on the rear it has leaf springs. But the leaf springs stock are under the axle, and I made that mod to where I moved them to above the axle, and what that does is it allowed it to sit more level. When I first got this thing, it was kind of drooping in the rear end, and it's because of where the leaf spring sat. I don't know why they did that. I mean, they could have either added longer shocks or a larger leaf spring, a taller leaf spring, or just done what I did and modded it. And you're better off with the leaf springs above the axle because they're less likely to get hung up on stuff. Because I mean, you've seen how it done. There's so many sticks down here. I mean, you just wouldn't believe it. Underneath all this leaves and stuff that I'm driving over, there is hidden sticks underneath there that just love to get up in axles and stuff. And as soon as you run them over with a tire, it pops one end up underneath the vehicle, so you can't really see it. So anytime you see me go in reverse, it's because sticks have lifted and are getting hung up underneath, and I got to go in reverse to kind of release them. Usually I got to pick up the RC and move it, but this RC does pretty good, especially since I made that leaf spring mod. It allows me to just put it in reverse, and I can pretty much just gun it right over top of anything. But this is the first time I've done this. I did the whole entire run and it's low speed, and it's got a 2-speed transmission, but it is electronic. It's not changed by servo or gears. It's all electronic. In low speed, it has drag brake, and yeah, low speed's got drag brake, and then in high, when you hit the button, the lights blink to let you know you hit it. Yeah, there's no drag brake. That's more for like trailing and stuff. It gives you a little bit extra power to get over things. But I wanted to keep this a scale looking run and try to drive as slow as I could with this thing. It doesn't have massive amounts of slow modulation, but with that slow speed, it allows me to keep from having to hit the throttle and going too fast and make it not look so scale, if you know what I mean. So but honestly, you got more power with it in high speed. I wish that they just set it up with the drag brake in high and low. I don't mind having the drag brake, because when I'm trailing, I'm not just stopping and stuff. A lot of times, yeah, I'm having to go uphill and climb stuff and sometimes crawl over roots, but there's no need for me to have a drag brake for it, or or there's no need for me not to have drag brake, let's say that. So anyway, here's top speed here. As you can see, it's got quite a bit more power. And really, I probably could have got up the other side a little easier if I had it in top speed. But regardless, I mean, just driving over all these dead leaves, and the floor of the woods is so filthy, and it likes to cake up in the tire tread, as you can see. That's why I use these tires. The tread's a little more aggressive and a little taller, so it sticks up a little bit more to give it a little bit better traction. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the run, and if you did, hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps my channel. I'm hoping the channel can grow more, and I want to go as far as I can with it, I guess. And I'm not sponsored by anybody. I pay for all of my RCs. And as you guys probably don't know, I became disabled about 10 years ago or so. A spine surgery went kind of wrong, and led me to have all kinds of issues. And this is the RCs in these woods is what saved me. That's why I decided to make a channel and just in these woods alone. You know, I go other places in RC, but I don't bring my cameras with me and film. I know these woods blindfolded, so it's a whole lot easier for me to drive and get up close shots. If you notice, the camera's way down next to the RC, and that's because I got it on a long stick, and I'm also driving with the other hand. So when I'm up in the mountains and stuff trailing, I really can't do that because I got to watch where I'm walking more, and I'm not as familiar with the terrain like I am here. So it makes for better shots, and I can do full runs. So this is, and I try to keep it all the same. I don't like changing things too much down here, but I do like adding new obstacles, and I will be adding more throughout. You know, when they start getting old and the logs start rotting, and so I add more logs to them, and I'm going to add more piles, and probably I'm thinking about digging some ruts and stuff to drive through. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, if you got any questions, hit me up in the comment section, and I hope you guys are doing well. And oh yeah, what I was saying was I'm not sponsored, so I buy all of my RCs, and I don't make tons of money, so I'm not super rich, so I got to be careful. But I just hope you guys enjoy what I do, and as always, guys, thank you for everything.